Good morning and welcome to KidNuz. I'm Tori. Today is Monday, August 31st, 2020. And we begin with the world mourning the loss of a real-life superhero. Chadwick Boseman, who played T'Challa in Black Panther, passed away following an illness that he battled in private for the past few years. Mr. Boseman starred as the African King, the leader of Wakanda in the 2018 blockbuster. But the Marvel movie shattered more than box office records. It shattered stereotypes with its mostly black cast and black superhero. And fundraisers were even held to make sure disadvantaged kids could see it. Mr. Boseman called his role the honor of his career. All the while, fans, and many of those closest to him, were unaware that his off-screen bravery trumped his on-screen heroics. All his Avenger movies were filmed while he was sick, and when he wasn't working, he made rounds to cheer up hospitalized children, never letting on that he, too, was in pain. Mr. Boseman died Friday, a day wrapped in significance and symbolism. It was Jackie Robinson Day, which celebrates the player who broke the color barrier in Major League Baseball and the man Boseman portrayed in the movie 42. It was also the anniversary of the famed March on Washington for Civil Rights. Chadwick Boseman may have been a movie man, but the music industry also took time out to remember him. Last night, MTV called him a true inspiration and dedicated to him its star-studded, mostly remote Video Music Award ceremony. When all was said and done, the biggest award of the night, Video of the Year, went to The Weeknd for Blinding Lights. Lady Gaga didn't leave disappointed. She was called to the stage multiple times and took home the VMAs' first ever Tricon Award, which recognizes an artist who is highly accomplished both inside music and out. K-pop supergroup BTS won 4 awards, including Best Pop for On. Companies have been promising the world a Jetsons-like flying car for years without much success. But a Japanese company just got theirs off the ground. SkyDrive Inc. has released a video showing a one-seater futuristic gizmo flying for about 10 minutes. As one Carnegie Mellon robotics professor put it, that's great, but many things have to happen before they really take off. If they cost $10 million, no one's going to buy them. If they fly for 5 minutes, no one's going to buy them. If they fall out of the sky every so often, no one's going to buy them. SkyDrive CEO says he's working out the kinks and hopes to have something on the market by 2023. Not all inventions have to be high-tech. The internet is doing backflips over an Ohio man's fence-top Squirrel Bar, which features 7 different nuts, all on tap. Lucky critters who smell their way to the contraption can choose from cashew dunkel, peanut pilsner, almond ale, walnut stout, sunflower saison, pecan porter, and pistachio pale ale. Michael Ducko posted his project on YouTube and says he was blown away by the comments and requests to buy it. He's since applied for a design patent and is planning to launch a business and sell the Nutty Bar for about $200. Sometimes even Tom Cruise gets told no. According to the Wall Street Journal, the actor and his production team wanted to blow up part of a real bridge for Mission Impossible 7. And the one they set their sights on was a rickety, non-functioning crossing in a rural village in Poland. On the surface, it seemed like a fair trade. The existing bridge was in disrepair, too old and weak to carry rail traffic anyway, and the studio promised to fix it and leave it in even better shape than it found it. But word leaked, and soon the 110-year-old crossing was deemed historic. For the locals, mission accomplished. Their bridge stays as is, and Tom Cruise has to find a new track to topple. That's it for KidNuz. Now our KidNuz quiz. Which Avenger continued to shoot movies even though he was ill? Chadwick Boseman, who played T'Challa in Black Panther. What country just released video of a flying car? Japan, but so far it can only fly for about 10 minutes. How many nuts are available at the Squirrel Nutty Bar? 7, all on tap. What famous actor won't get to blow up a historic bridge in Poland? Tom Cruise. In one for the road, the final post to Chadwick Boseman's Twitter account is now the most liked tweet in the history of the platform. The original featured a picture of Boseman and a statement by his family announcing his passing. It was retweeted yesterday with Twitter adding, "Most liked tweet ever, a tribute fit for a king. Hashtag Wakanda forever." Before we go, we have KidNuz birthday shout-outs for Greta in State Center, Iowa, Layla in Advance, North Carolina, in Massachusetts, Ben in Newton Highlands, and Stella in Pembroke. Logan from New Kingstown, Rhode Island, Katie in Portland, Oregon, Sammy in Fort Lauderdale, Florida, Reagan from Edina, Minnesota, to Texas for Caleb in Wichita Falls, and Scout in Nacogdoches, and to California for Tiffany in Canyon Country, Satvik in San Ramon, and Ramia in Santa Clarita. Thanks for listening. It really helps if you rate and review us wherever you get your podcasts, and we might use one of your comments in our emails. We'll see you back here for more KidNuz tomorrow morning.